What's up, gamers? Today we're going to be playing one of my favorite games, Slay the Spire. This game is a lot like Dicey Dungeons, but IMO, a lot better, a lot more variety in like the things you can do. So, for this first episode of the series, or this first part or whatever, I'm going to play as the Ironclad. This is the first character you have at the start of the game. It's the only one you have at the start of the game, actually. So, yeah. 80 max health, you have 99 gold. And the remaining soldier of the Ironclad sold his soul to harness demonic energies. So your starting relic is at the end of combat, you heal 6 health. So there's like Ascension mode, the hard mode. We're going to start on non-Ascension. It's a nice vanilla Ironclad run. So at the start of every run, we see this whale man. He says hello. So now we get to choose our whale bonus. So you get 4 options. If you don't make it to Act 1 boss, you only get 2, but we'll get there when I get there. But you can get some potions. You could transform some cards. We could trade our starting relic for a random boss relic. So these relics are things that give you buffs or just like help out in certain ways, like our Burning Blood, a starting relic. I don't know about a colorless card. Those are more miscellaneous cards you can find at shops. Usually not that good. I can't choose one though. I'm not. It doesn't just throw one into my deck. I gotta choose which one I want to take. Random potions pretty good. I think I'll take the potions. All right. So we get Snack Oil. We draw 5 cards. Random out of the cost of cards in our hand. Swift Potion to draw 3 cards, and Cultist Potion, which gives you basically the buff of getting 1 strength every turn. So now that we've gotten our whale bonus, we should take a look at the act. This is the act we have to go through. This is Act 1. So these are enemies. These are events, or these are question mark rooms, which can be enemies, shops, or events, which can give you things. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Shops, you can buy things with your gold. Fires, you can rest to heal 30% of your max HP or upgrade a card. The elite fights are more challenging fights that give you better rewards. You get more gold, you get better cards or like more rare cards, and you get a relic. So we probably want to be fighting at least a decent amount of elites. So we can get like 3. This Burning Elite is the Super Elite, which gives you a key. Gives you the Emerald Key, one of the 3 keys to of this thing in the top left. The others you get from giving up relics from chests, because the chest you get a free relic. You get 1 every act. Sometimes you find more in question mark rooms. So you gotta give up a relic in one of those to get the other key. And when you get all 3 keys, you can go to the 4th act after beating Act 3, which shows you the final boss. Alright, anyway. So what path do we want to take? I like 3 fights into a shop and then an elite. Yeah. So these enemies have curl up. So when I hit them, they'll get the block. So we have strikes. Deal 6 damage, and defends, gain 5 block, which prevents damage until the end of next turn. Starting deck's pretty bad. We have 5 strikes, 5 defends, and we have 4 defends. We have bash, applies vulnerable, makes enemies take 50% more damage. It's fucking crazy. So pop that, guys. I think we should probably do that, and then they gain block from doing that, so we can break through that. Now 7 health. So I would like to kill one of these. Well, I'll kill the one who's dealing more damage, so that we can kill this one next turn. So we took exactly 6 damage in that fight, and we healed for exactly 6 because of Burning Blood. Ooh, so immediately we get offered another potion. Upgrades all cards in our hand for the rest of combat. We're just gonna get rid of Snacko Oil. I don't like that potion. So you take Sword Boomerang, just like 3 damage to random enemy 3 times. We could take Shrug It Off or Warcry. I think we're probably going to go for We want early damage to kill elites, because the elite fights are basically early ones. You want to kill them fast, so I think we want to add damage cards to the deck. Next, fighting Jawworm. All right, hitting us for 11. I think I will defend, strike. I don't want to be taking too much damage early on. I want to have more health for the elites. We can get 3 strikes this turn. We can kill. Bash strike would be 21. He has 24, so I guess we'll just full block, I guess. Draw 3 strikes next turn. That's lethal. Alright, sick. God, I'm just getting so many potions, dude. I'll think about that later. So you can take Thunderclap, Cleave, or Flame Barrier. Thunderclap is damage invulnerable, AoE. Cleave is AoE. I think we're going to take Flame Barrier. It is a valuable block. It is a good block card, and it's a little you know, the damage back. It's pretty good against Guardian. He does multi-attacks. I think we probably will take Distilled Chaos over a Swift Potion. I think I'll just do that. Yeah. Alright, Flame Barrier strike. And kill him. Sick. Okay, we can take Combust, Anger, or Clash. I don't really like Clash all that much. It's a little too restrictive. It's a lot of damage, though. Anger could be okay. It was pretty good early on. It allows you to turn your cards into damage, because a lot of the times, especially on this class, you have more cards in your hand than you can actually play, so Anger gets you more value. But I think we'll take Combust for the AoE. We get 5 damage to the end of 5 damage to all enemies at the end of every turn. We lose 1 health. That's not too bad. All right, let's head up the shop. Ooh, Dropkick, Clash, True Grit, Offering, Dark Embrace. I don't really particularly like any of these cards. I would love to take an Offering. Can't buy that. Take a Dark Shackles. That's a pretty good one. Yeah. Basically blocks for 9, and if any enemies do multi-hits, it's just better than that. So we'll take a Dark Shackles. At shops, you can remove cards from your deck, which is pretty good at getting rid of these shitty strikes and defense. They're like okay early on, but later in the game, these cards do not cut it. You do not want to be drawing strikes and defense early on, and I mean later in the game. So we go to the event, or the question mark. When to an event, so we can either remove, transform, or upgrade. Transforming changes a card into a different card. So it's sort of, so if we were to transform a strike, it's kind of like removing a strike, but also adding a random card to our deck. I think we would be better off upgrading our Bash to get an extra turn of Vulnerable. That is going to be beneficial against these elites. And yeah, I think we want to go this way. We could get 2 fires, and then have to do 4 hallway fights in a row. Also, after 3 hallway fights on this floor, these early ones are like the easy hallway fights, or the the shitty ones, like the worst, the ones you want to fight because the enemies are weaker and there are less of them. So when I go to my next hallway fight, it'll be a harder one, taken from a different pool of enemies. So Lagavulin, he stays asleep for 3 turns, and you want to wake him up at a good time. I think we're gonna Blessing of the Forge here to get our Flame Barrier upgraded and do a little more damage with our strike. think we'll save our Dark Shackles for later. I'd rather not save a card that mitigates I'd rather not use my card that mitigates 15 to mitigate 2. So this turn, it's a really good play. Alright, it's like very, very much worth it. And we'll just attack. So this enemy, their way of fucking you up is they hit for 20 or like 18. They hit you for 18, and then they lower your strength and dexterity by 1. So because of that, I block for 1 less and I attack for 1 less as well. So you want to kill them fast before your cards just do fucking nothing and you just die. But you also don't want to take a shit ton of damage, so you gotta walk a fine line in these early fights. Alright, you can take Burning Pact, Wild Strike, or Fiend Fire. So this exhausts your hand. And a card exhausted, it just goes into a separate exhaust pile. So you're not going to be able to use it. There is a specific card that takes cards out of the exhaust pile, but that's not something I have at the moment. I don't know if I want to take any of these. Wild Strike's like okay, but it's kind of... This adds a wound. It adds a shitty card that I do not want to draw because it is nothing. It is worthless. It brings no benefit to me at the moment. There are some cards that can benefit from like status cards, but I don't know. I think we're just gonna skip this one. Okay. Next thing. Ah, sick. We got a chest. On this Moonstone or the Sapphire Key. We might try and fight the heart. But for now, I think 1 dexterity is pretty good. So every time we block for the rest of this run, we will block for 1 more. So that's going to get some massive value over time. I think we're going to go to the rest side. Also, by the way, that first bleed we killed gave us Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in our deck, heal 3 HP when we enter a rest site. So we healed for 6. Once we get 15, we'll heal for 9. It's pretty good. It allows you to smith more often. And I think I want to smith the Flame Barrier, so you can block a better. Get another chest. Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. I don't fucking care about that shit. We're just gonna take Sapphire Key. All right, let's fight the Super Elite. This is Gremlin Knob. This guy. This turn he just kind of buffs up, but he gives himself a little buff. So whenever I play a skill, so a defend, he fucking gets stronger. So you mainly don't want to play your defends. You just want to kill him before he kills you. Like this hand for instance fucking sucks, but I think we're gonna Flame Barrier because we should be able to get lethal next turn. So if you know you're going to kill next turn, it's pretty good to just like to block because it's not going to matter. You still get like benefit out of the block. You still go even. All right, we get 28 gold. Question card. Future card rewards have 1 additional card to choose from. Pretty good. Means we can sift through more options. Get the Emerald Key. And we can take Anger, Iron Wave, or Flex. At this moment, I think we might want an Iron Wave. It deals damage and it blocks. Pretty versatile. Do I want to fight a 3rd elite this act? Probably. So in that case, we will go to the left. Alright, we can get 26 health. Well, heal for 26. We can get 5 max HP permanently, or we get a relic for a curse. I think we'll just take the 5 max HP. Also heals us for 5. So yeah, that's usually the one you want to take in that event. Yeah, there's no need to use Dark Shackles. Pretty nice. quite a valuable block card, and you don't really have to use. Yeah, it doesn't cost energy. It just happens, bro. So yeah, just die. Just get fucked, idiot. Yeah, I don't. Take an anger. I think we take an anger. We have a decent amount of like 2-cost cards. We have bash and flame barrier, so we probably want to get more damage out. Okay, dark shackles, strike, anger, iron wave. I probably could have just not done that, but I mean, come on, he's like dead this turn, so who cares? I think yes, we take the spot weakness. When an enemy intends to attack, gain 3 strength, so that synergizes well with anger and sword boomerang. So in instances like this, deal 3 damage to an enemy 3 times. If I get spot weakness, which gives me 3 strength, this will deal 6 damage to a random enemy 3 times. So it basically triples that card's damage. So we're gonna fight this next elite. Alright, so this is Centuries. It's probably the most tame elite, but still one you want to be afraid of. These are on alternate cycles. Every turn they change. So this turn they're going to add like dead draws into my deck. And this guy will deal 9. So the next turn, these two will be hitting for 9, and this one will be adding bad cards into my deck. So you want to kill the ones on the outsides, so you will take... Because those turns where you're getting attacked by both of them, you're not usually going to be able to block for as much as they're dealing damage. So, you know, you're going to save yourself some health. And then at this point, I probably want to kill the middle one because they have the least amount of health. My combust is going off, so I'd like to leave that one at 5 health. Looks like I can do that. Alright, yeah, just do that, probably. Bash isn't really good against these ones because they have the artifact. By the way, artifact negates a debuff, so when I bash, they will not be hit with vulnerable, but it will take away the artifact. So next time I use bash, they would get vulnerable. Alright, we get 30 gold. Speed potion, 5 temporary dexterity for a turn, pretty good. Entrench, rupture, blood for blood, or anger. I like me a rupture because it synergizes with the combust, so we can just get a lot of strength every turn. I think we'll do that. And war paint, upon upgrade, upgrade 2 random skills. Usually want to look at your card reward before that because you can find skills that you might want to be upgraded by warpaint. All right, see what we get. We are hoping to get like spot weakness or dark shackles. Not defends, please. That's still okay. Like upgrading 2 defends is not bad by any means. Your defending for 3 more is like pretty good. All right, we're gonna upgrade spot weakness to gain more strength. That is good. I think we're gonna cultist pot for this fight. Yes, indeed. Want to get a little bit of scaling. Alright, sick. Yeah. So the Guardian, he has like a... He has a certain amount of damage that you need to hit him with before he enters his defensive mode. That time I think it was like 30. Was it? I don't know, fucking know, dude. Something like that. Now he's in defensive mode. So whenever I attack him, whenever I play an attack, I will take 3 damage. Now I could Dark Shackles to mitigate 9. Probably should do that. It would be nice to do it in other ways, like. Or, like, it's for, say, this turn it would block for 16 instead of blocking for 9, but, like, this turn I can just defend. Do I even attack? Probably not. I mean, I'm just scaling up. We heal to full at the end of the boss fight. So we don't need to be like too careful, but like we don't want to die basically. So this turn we just play a bunch of attacks. We have a bunch of strength, so we're dealing a fuck ton of damage. So now Sword Boomerang just like 70 damage for 1 energy. That's pretty good. So we get 96 gold, skill potion. You get a random skill. You're offered 3 random skill cards. You can take and you pick one of them. Costs 0. Ooh. So our options are Reaper. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal HP equal to unblocked damage. This is really good. So get Brutality. Get some more card draw at the cost of HP. Limit Break to double our strength, but it exhausts. Upgrades to non-exhaust, so you can really just play that a bunch of times. And Corruption. Skills cost 0 whenever you play a skill exhausted. Whenever you beat a boss fight, you're offered 3 question per card. Rare cards. You can find these ones in hallway fights and like after hallway fights in shop. They're much rarer. By the way, Corruption used to be an uncommon card, and Dark Embrace used to be a rare card, but they were swapped around because, you know, it's more balanced that way. So, I could honestly see there's an argument for all of these. So you can take Reaper because we have a lot of strength, we have spot weakness and combust rupture. So, if the card's dealing more damage, you're healing for more. Take Brutality for another thing to synergize with Rupture, and also the card draw helps with because we have a lot of angers. Take Limit Break to get a bunch of strength, like you get double our strength, or Corruption could be kind of nice because it will allow us to play a lot of our defense and flame barriers and stuff. Whew, this is a toughie. Like, I don't know, man. They're all good. You know what? I'm so bad at making decisions that I'm gonna go to a random website, and I'm going to go to a random number generator website and let the fucking RNG choose for me. So one is Reaper, 2 is Brutality, and 3 is Limit Break. And we got 3, so we're gonna take Limit Break. Cool. Okay, so when we beat a boss, we get an option of 3 boss relics. These are a lot more powerful than your normal relics that you get from fights. You can get Black Star, makes elites drop an additional relic, so we get 2 relics from fighting elites, makes elites a lot more valuable when pathing. Take Fusion Hammer, gain extra energy, so we would have 4 energy, but we can no longer upgrade at rest sites. I don't really like that because there's still stuff I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade my Limit Break to become not exhaustible. Sword Boomerang hits an extra time, you can get Combust a little more. Dark Shackles could do 15. Take Velvet Choker. You get energy, but I cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. Like, we have Dark Shackles and we have Anger, but that's like kind of it. I think we're not going to be playing too many cards. I think we just take the Velvet. We're just going to take the Choker. Choker's really good on Ironclad. Might start to get a little cumbersome when we have like a million Angers in the deck, but we should kill the enemy before then. Like, come on. Especially with our new and improved Limit Break. Well, not improved. It's just new. It's just new. We have a lot of gold, so I think hitting up the shop would be nice. But also, that's a lot of events. And there's some pretty good events you can find in this act. So we might just want to take a bunch of events. So yeah, we'll just player combust, defend, to play our whole hand even. There was no decision to make. I just kind of did it. That is unfortunate. Drawing our Limit Break on before we have strength kind of sucks, but life goes on. Should probably kill him soon anyway. Bash, Sword Boomerang, and do I Rupture? I'll just Iron Wave for the damage. Unfortunately, we'll not be killing him this turn. Yeah. So just Spot Weakness, Flame Barrier, and not defend. Oh, yeah, he's just dead. Yeah. Already killed him, but that guy applies a thing. He hexes you. Whenever you play a skill, it adds a daze into your draw pile or discard pile. I don't fucking remember. But daze is like status card. It is unplayable, and at the end of a turn, it exhausts if left in your hand. The same ones that the sentries gave you, but anyway, cleave, clash, headbutt, or pummel. I like headbutt. We could headbutt a spot weakness. We could headbutt a limit break. It's you put a discard pile on top of your draw pile. We'll take a headbutt. Wanna upgrade the limit break as soon as possible now. Venturing through a series of tombs. Yeah, okay. So we could take a relic, but half the time you get a curse. If we get the curse, we'll just go to the shop. All right, cool. So whenever we enter rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. So yeah, we'll hit up the shop then, and we will remove the curse. So now we gotta think about what I want to take. Take Feel No Pain for exhaust synergy. We don't have like too much exhaust, but it's pretty good. Like I think like of the 75 cards that Ironclad has that like exist in the card pool, like 30% of them have exhaust written on them. So that could be good. Take double tap for. Ooh, actually no, double tap's bad with choker. Don't have too much thing I can play with it. Ooh, I like Paper Frog. So enemies with vulnerable from Bash. Bash is our only source. Take 75% instead of 50. So they'll want to take that and look for more sources of vulnerable. Okay, we could heal, or we could get a card. I think we have full health, so let's just get the card. Huh. Take another Flame Barrier, and the Rupture. Shrug it off, disarm, uppercut. So what boss are we fighting? We're fighting the Collector. So that guy spawns minions and debuffs you. Is there any AoE card? Not really. Probably just take uppercut and look to upgrade it. But we are already wanting to upgrade Limit Break before that. We can probably still take it. Yeah, we just want value out of our cards. We'll take an uppercut. We'll take this other event. Stop. Ooh, we can get a bit of gold and lose HP, or we could gamble a bit. So when you trade with this guy, there are 5 things you can get. And there are 2 options, which are pretty good. 2 options which fucking suck, or 1 option that does literally nothing. Hit me, brother. Ooh, that's a good one. So whenever we enter our question mark room, we immediately get 50 gold. Ooh, that is nice. That is quite good. It's up Limit Break. So we're gonna kind of fuck this turn. I think we want to play Skill Potion, see if we can draw a defend card. Yeah. I think we'll pull a Ghostly Armor, and then further we'll Speed Potion and just block. Alright, cool. And then we can bash, and we can headbutt or we could Sword Boomerang. We'll probably just headbutt the Ghostly Armor back, because they're going to be attacking next turn as well. This is Slavers. The most brutal elite in Act 2. Oh, jeez. So he's about to debuff me and make it so I cannot play attacks. And I draw, like, almost exclusively attacks. Cool. Well, guess we're taking 1,000,000 this turn, huh? I'm not actually sure. With Distilled Chaos, if you pulled, like, if you pulled a fucking attack card while entangled, would it play or would it not? I guess I could have done that to find out, but, like, I didn't, so, you know. Oh, come on, dude. I think it would only save me 9 health. My pride is on the line. I'm just fucking hit me, brother. I can rest after this if I feel like it. There's the limit break in a time that's actually good. So the guy on the left's dying to combust, so we don't need to attack him. And then we just kill him. Cool. So that fight like did a lot of damage, but we got Matryoshka. Next 2 boss chests you open contain 2 relics. So that's nice. We can just get even more relics. Do you take a pommel strike? Probably. That could be combined with like headbutt. Wait, no, we have eternal feather, so I don't think we need to rest. Let's upgrade limit break. And now like usually you answer these, but like I absolutely enter this just to get even. I still fought an enemy, but I just got more out of it. Also, limit break. Can you please stop appearing on my opening hand? I think we Silt Chaos here. Defend, strike, pommel strike. That's okay. All right. Well, that blocked for like 7. That's okay. So I think we're gonna flame barrier, headbutt the flame barrier, and then iron wave. All right. So yeah, we gotta kill that one, and then bash this one. And whenever these guys attack you, they take money from you. And after like 3 or 4 turns, I don't even remember how long it is, but after some arbitrary amount of time, they just try and they block, and then they run away. And if you not kill them fast enough, they just leave with your gold, and you just don't get it back. You still get a card reward though. So we could take a Carnage, because that's just a lot of damage. And we have an extra energy, but we could take Disarm. I think we like Disarm. Just like permanent strength loss. Ooh. Yeah. Alright. Strawberry and Haverflower. Nice. So more max health and some more energy every once in a while. Ooh. I was knocked unconscious. So now I have to do this fight. This is like Slaver's minus, because there's no like middle guy. So after this, after I kill these losers, I get the option to stay and do a very challenging fight for a rare relic and an uncommon relic and some good card rewards. Or I could just leave. I mean, like, I have a fire afterwards. We're going for this fight. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. You definitely want to kill the Gremlin Mob first. Because Taskmaster's not... He didn't, like, scale or anything. He just kind of hits you for not much. Alright, so we were able to kill Gremlin Mob turn 2. And then now we can just focus on killing this guy. So we're gonna just block. No real reason to go for the damage there. We just kill him the next turn. Alright, sick. Bird-faced Urn. Whenever you play a power card, heal 2 HP. We do not have a single power card. Oh wait, no, we have Combustion Rupture. That's like okay. Ornamental Fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. That's pretty good with Anger. Alright, 100 gold. Jeez. And then another card reward. We have like a lot of strength, so I think we'd probably like taking a Twin Strike just to have more ways to apply that strength. Because it hits twice. Alright. Jeez, that was a good fight. Yeah, we just want to upgrade the uppercut. Probably Dark Shackles next after that. So, alright. Doing another Chosen fight. Okay. Can we headbutt something? Headbutt the uppercut to then pommel strike and uppercut this one, and then sword boomerang would be 5 times 15. Okay, that would be 15. This would be 16. So we'll play that one. Could have gotten like a tiny amount of strength from rupture, but who cares? Yep, and then we kill him. Cool. Find another cultist pot. Thunderclap, Second Wind, Metallicized, Twin Strike. I think Metallicized is pretty good with Bird Face turn. She gives us a little bit of block. So this enemy is a cool one. They will confuse me, where it makes my cards have random costs when I draw them. Sometimes you get hands like this. So yeah, I get to play 2 cards this turn. Cool. How many cards will I be able to play this turn? Still not many, huh? So I basically defend there. Do I strike or metallicize? Like, probably just strike. Yeah. Try for lethal next turn. Alright, cool. So it should be enough. Yep. I don't think I'll take any of these. Nah, we're good. Sometimes you don't want to not. Sometimes you just want to not take a card, because you don't really want it in your deck, and it's nice to have your important cards be drawn more often. We're gonna start. Probably should have started removing these strikes earlier. Kind of makes drawing our limit break a little harder. So, thinking Immolate, that's a really good one. Deals a lot of AoE damage, but I think we have like a Combust and Sword Boomerang and stuff. I think we don't particularly need that. We don't like the burn. I was saying earlier about wanting more sources of vulnerable, so I think we probably take a Shockwave. Sounds pretty good. And Sentinel Puzzle. First time lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. We get like Artifact for ourselves. That could be good with some specific cards. Or we could, I think we're just gonna take Shockwave and we'll buy a Duplication Potion. Makes the next card we play twice, so we could, for instance, double Limit Break to just get like 100 strength or some shit. Yeah, we're just gonna, man, we're doing well this run. There's Shockwave. I think we have, like, with a bash and an uppercut, I think we just want to upgrade Dark Shackles. Alright, cool. I didn't draw didn't draw Limit Break turn 1 when he's attacking. Cool. Alright, I meant spot weakness, but also Limit Break would have been a bad draw early on. You can kill this one. We'll take a lot of damage. I think we're fine. We can save our potions. We have 90 health to work with. So we can do that. Strike Flame Barrier. This guy respawns as minions, so it's not like the greatest thing in the world if you just kill them all. I think he will be attacking next turn since he is debuffing me this turn. So I'm left at a loss. Do I get another spot weakness or a Dark Shackles? Those are the 2 ones I'd want. Actually, what is in our draw pile? Do we not know? We haven't drawn Limit Break, right? Okay, well we'll just get like a spot weakness Limit Break and go up to like 20 strength. That sounds pretty good. Or it would actually be 19 technically. Well, we're just going to take a little bit of damage. That's fine. We are in an excellent position. So we'll just defend, and yeah, we'll do that. Okay. And now we just kill him. Alright. Sick. So now we have, like, guaranteed strength scaling. We would like to see a Reaper from this card reward. Okay, that's not a Reaper. We could take Impervious, a big block card, and the Fiend Fire is offered. Offering is usually, like, really good. I think it's less good with Choker. Might still want to take it, or you could take Feed. So this is an interesting card. Well, a lot better early on. You just get a lot of max HP out of this. I don't know. I feel like with this deck, we just, like, we don't block that good. With decks that can block really well, Feed is really good because you can stall until, like, you draw Feed. But I think our deck, we have like metallicized. We have like flame barrier. We have like other sources of mitigation. But I think we still take an impervious. It helps us block for a lot. So we can take Coffee Dripper. We gain energy at the start of our turn, but we can't rest. But like we have Eternal Feather and Burning Blood, so that's enough to sustain. Also, Birdface turn. Take Sozu, energy, start of a turn. We can no longer obtain potions. We already have 3 really good potions, or we can take Black Blood, which just gives us more sustain. I think we just take Coffee Dripper. Like, that's fine. Like, we're not resting at rest sites anyway. Might want to go for the heart. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So I just need to give up one of my fires to recall. So I want to go a lot of fires. So this path has 1, 2, 3, but no shop. Wait, no, that has a shop. Yeah, we could just do that. I want to go shop late act shop. Can we get a late act shop and a bunch of fires? Okay, we could do something like this, and then like go over this way. All right, I like that. After going through a bunch of question mark rooms, sure. All right. So this fight has enemies. These are the shapes. This one explodes after 3 turns, hitting me for 30. These guys are just spiky boys, so you know they hurt you when you try and attack them. They have thorns, so yeah. But you know, I can just kind of block and wait for them to die with combust, or I could just draw impervious and then just, you know, hit that guy for a bunch. God, impervious is so good. I think at this stage of the game, what we want to be looking for are cards that give us a lot of value. We want to be finding high cost cards because we just like. Okay, we could kill him this turn and take 21. I think we'll wait. I think we'll wait and like wait for him to just die and take 2. Now 2 is less than 21. All right, dexterity potion. I like all these potions. Palisade Roaring Headbutt, Ghostly Armor. Ghostly Armor is okay. Do we want to fatten up the deck anymore? I think I like a second Sword Boomerang. That is another way to apply strength. Oh, this one. All right. So this is an interesting one. We can either do an Act 1 boss fight and get a rare relic, upgrade all cards but no longer be able to heal. I don't really like that. Or we can get a bunch of gold but have like a shitty curse. We can only play 3 cards when we draw that one. So we could like remove, but that's kind of like, ooh. I want to be removing strikes, not normalities. I think we'll just do the I Am War, fight the boss. Ooh, Hexaghost. Ooh, sick. Draw all the cards I don't want to draw. So, next turn, hope but draw Impervious. Or Dark Shackles. Okay, that's also very good. I was about to say heck you game, but actually thank you very much. Alright, that was like the part I was worried about, because sometimes you're at full health and then Hexaghost just hits you for like 48 and you're just like, okay, cool. Okay, we can Rupture, Uppercut. Probably just defend Anger. I'm really into Bash. I guess we'll Limit Break for 1 strength. Why not? Disarm to lower strength permanently. Sick, dude. Not attacking. Well, I guess I'll just spot weakness. Yeah. Alright. So hopefully we can kill him next turn. Probably should be fine. Okay, there we go. We can just... Yep, got him. What rare relic are we going to pull? Tori. Whenever you receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, it immediately reduces it to 1. So, yeah, really good. We're talking about wanting to take a lot of high value cards, but do we want a clothesline? Thinking a little more than like clothesline. So we're fighting Donu Deka. Those are two little, like a donut and a rock man. Each have like 200 health, 250, and they scale. So I don't know. Probably want to make our scaling more rapid. Yeah. Ooh, free upgrade. Okay. Upgrade. Probably just like Pervious it goes up to 40. Sounds pretty good. Hit up the shop. We could be able to play status cards. That doesn't sound all that good. I don't know. It's like okay. Not really much else we want to buy. Pantograph, meat on the bone. Like we have sustain. We have plenty of sustain, which is like Birdface Urn and Eternal Feather. So probably just like upgrade. I mean, remove a strike. That's for sure. Do we take a medical kit? I think that could be kind of good. We don't have any. We don't have any exhaust synergy. I think we will finish this. This has been a pretty long video. We're gonna finish this later. All right. See you guys next time.